Well, they had laid Queen Elizabeth to rest. And oh boy, it has been some interesting video. A few videos we're going to look at here and some pictures. Now, let's go ahead and start covering the videos. So the first video we're going to cue up here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the new King Charles, where this black man wants to shake hands with him. Well, watch this real quick. Now you seen Charles turn completely away from him. And then he kind of touched him a little bit to acknowledge him, but he didn't want to touch him. Like, oh my God, and now I got to actually go wash my hands because I actually touched, this dude here. It's amazing to see how some of our people are. I always told people that the raccooning goes global. It is a global thing. And it's sad to see. Now check out this next video we got to put up here. This is a Nigerian guy. He gets a whole tattoo of the Queen. Let's show that.
Rest in peace, Ma.
You hear him saying R.I.P. Ma. They call her Ma. A whole colonizer calling her Ma. That part for me. Oh God, what I look like getting a colonizer tattoo put on me for the whole world to see. And he proud of that. Now, Nigeria, people that's from Nigeria, like the other day, my wife had talked to a Nigerian sister and they had a conversation about Africa or whatever. He asked, have you ever been to Nigeria? I say, no, I've been to Kenya and I'm supposed to be going back, here in November. And she said, well, don't go to Nigeria anytime soon. Said Nigeria is messed up. It is not safe. I'm like, and this is a Nigerian woman and live right here in Houston saying, don't go to Nigeria. Now, on this next one here, this is going to be definitely in West Africa. I want you to see how they were sitting up here celebrating and honoring the Queen. Let's check that out. Having a whole parade for this Queen, a freaking I'm floored, ladies and gentlemen. I am floored. Now, of course, this is not a representation of all our brothers and sisters on the continent. I would never indict all of them that way because I've been there. Okay, now everybody feels that way. Now, on this next one that we're going to queue up here, I want you to watch this one here.
So we've got the rain coming down. It's going to be a long night, but am I right in thinking there is nothing that is going to stop you delivering those flowers tomorrow?
Rain, snow, wind, no matter the weather. She weathered all circumstances for us. We must do the same for her. That's the minimum that we can do for her.
This dude here, wanted to make sure to try to give the Queen some flowers. Oh, man. Now, let's get to some pictures here. Now, look at this picture of this sister here. She didn't got the Queen picture put on her clothing. It's funny at this point. I mean, all we can do is laugh at it. All we can do is laugh. Now, let's cue up this next picture. Look at him. Look at him. He, oh, my God, no. They took away my Queen. They took away Ma. They took her away, Jesus. You should have took me, Jesus, not the Queen. Not the Queen, Lord. The Queen. I mean, that's what he's saying in that photo. He said, Jesus could have took me. My life is not worthy. The Queen should have stayed another 2,000 years. Yeah, let's look at this picture here. This other sister right here with this thing cut out of the Queen. Oh my God, Stockholm Syndrome is the most horrible thing ever in our global community. Horrible, ladies and gentlemen, horrible. And now world leaders were, told they all couldn't fly their private planes into the UK. So if they came, they had to all ride a bus inside, to go to pay their respects. But let's put this up. Now, this is, from out of, Kenyan Twitter here. And you see the African leaders on the bus, but look at Biden. Biden got to bring all his vehicles. Biden got to fly, the presidential thing in, but the African leaders had to ride a bus. I'm like, look, if I can't ride my private plane and I can't ride my private everything in there for my protection, well, so he get to ride, protected, and I'm not protected. I'm the president of my country. Somebody can try to get at me too over here. What you talking about? I'm not being protected. What the hell? I wouldn't even win. If they had told me that, me being a president, nah, I'm good. I'll send a statement if that's what I want to do, which, me, if I was the president of an African nation, you wouldn't get no statement. You get a statement to me like, ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. That's what I would have sent as my statement. You're gonna sit up here and cry for no colonizer. But boy, brothers and sisters, out here, and I know some of you brothers and sisters, this doesn't represent you in the African continent. I know I've seen Twitter. A lot of you are freaking embarrassed by this. You say, what the hell are they doing? What is their affinity with this queen? But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. It's not only this queen, but there's a lot more of them about to start getting out the way, brothers and sisters, throughout the continent and throughout the world. You have to understand the majority of your leaders are geriatric. And the time is coming. You're going to see them coming. You're going to see them one by one, having a lot of state funerals. It's going to be happening one by one all throughout the world. And it's going to usher in a new world at that point because the younger people are going to have to take over. You understand? We talking about this is a global thing I'm talking about. Not all of them going to be like the queen now. And you know how them people live their life. They get 7, 8 heart transplants and lung transplants. They have a readily available somebody else's body parts. That's how they live so long. You remember David Rockefeller? He died with over 106, whatever. They say he had 8 heart transplants. People can't even get one half of the time. Can't even get one. But you done got about 8 of them? Seriously? Yeah, we know where you got that from. Definitely off the black market. But Queen Elizabeth isn't here anymore. And do you know I had saw a message that popped up on my YouTube that said, this is how you disable ads if you want to just, show the funeral of the queen, if you don't want to, make money off of the funeral. I'm like, what? They're telling people, trying to suggest people not to make money off the funeral. Like, man, look, we try to, please. Everybody how many networks make money off of the death of black people? They make so much money. I never seen a thing talking about, the death of Trayvon Martin. If we don't have, if you want to disable ads on this, man, hell no. Hell no. You enable ads on everything that you got. Everything you can make money on, you do it. And don't let nobody shame you into anything. That's one thing I don't believe in. Is when it comes to us as black people, we need to monetize everything we do, no matter what it is. Can I monetize it? Not just on social media, but even if you them type of dudes that like to play games, if you're not making money off of playing games, what the hell are you doing? I'm a firm believer that time equals money. But yeah. The queen is gone. She gone. But I believe some change is going to happen because people don't look at Charles the same way as they looked at that queen. And, that's what I'm seeing already. And do you know William got $1 billion from this queen? $1 billion that she didn't earn. Passed right on to him. See, that's that generational wealth we talk about. The queen owns so much land and he gets it. Nobody like William either. Because William has made some horrible and egregious comments about people in the African continent. He was talking about how they should stop having so many kids. It's too many people down there. What about the resources? Worry about your own resources. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have any. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen because I don't think that monarchy going to be the same anymore, especially with Charles taking over. Nobody likes William like that. To be real with you, 100, the only way that monarchy could actually survive if Harry became the king and Meghan became the queen. I'm just being honest with you. That's about the only two. I mean, of course, some of them don't like Meghan, but Harry is kind of, a little bit. more kind of like his mama, like being that rebel a little bit, even though we know his past too now. We know his past. But William, no, not him, and definitely not Charles, but we'll see, because you know what? The time has come for that particular system to go down anyway, and that monarchy is a symbol of that. So, I don't believe they're having greater days ahead. No, it's going to spiral down, and it's going to be a beautiful thing to see. And thank God we're living in a wonderful time. But, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the podcast. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you click that like button. It's very important, and we'll see you on the next one.